Good morning, Bulldogs. My name is Brian.
And I'm Kylie, and you're watching KAHS News.
You might notice some new rules around the school. Here's a Campus Cops video reporting on one of them.
Students, for your safety, please don't open the side doors for anyone to come in, even if you know them.
Connor was able to participate in the March for Our Lives movement in Tranquility Park in downtown Houston. Here's his story.
On March 24th, 2018, in over 800 cities from Washington, D.C. and New York City to Paris and London, nearly 1 million people across the globe marched in support of the March for Our Lives movement. There were many marches throughout the greater Houston area. I attended the one downtown at Tranquility Park. It was estimated that 15,000 people marched through the streets of our city. Starting at the park, we marched down Walker Street and ended at Senator Ted Cruz's office to rally against the NRA donations he has received towards his campaign. Overall, it was a very exhilarating day full of lots of chanting as well as powerful speeches from Mayor Sylvester Turner and Congresswoman Sheila Jackson, among many others. When the march wrapped up, I was able to interview 2 student organizers who helped make this historic event possible. Here's what they had to say.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm here with Steven Garza and Deja Banks, and Deja is actually one of our own Bulldogs. So now that it's wrapped up, what do you think? Like, how do you think this went?
It was very, very successful, and I really, really do think that we got our voices heard, and that we made a difference today. We definitely made history.
I agree. And what do you think was like the highlight of today? What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was definitely having the louder and louder the chants get, the louder your feelings go, and how more you think that this is actually making a difference, and how empowered people felt leaving, and how I could see the smiles on their faces. And it was a very big feeling of emotion. I liked it.
Awesome, awesome. And I know that they mentioned, Steven, during the speeches, something about starting a non-profit. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Definitely. We were talking to me and the organizer were talking to our team. What is the end goal? Are we just showing up for a few hours on the 24th and marching and chanting and giving speeches, and then we're going to go home and talk about our lives? Or are we going to keep the torch going from this movement? And so we chose the latter option. And so we know that showing up here, and no matter, even though it's the most empowering, most inspiring thing I've ever been a part of, it's not going to get the NRA to stop buying politicians. It's not going to get the corporate interests and the special interests. They've poisoned our electorate system. And it's not going to get any legislation passed through the state legislation or Congress itself. So this nonprofit organization is focused here in the Houston area on getting students registered to vote, on getting students out to vote. And the cherry on top of it is getting student candidates, supporting student candidates running for local office, helping train them. Because today, not just here in Houston, or in Texas, or in the United States, but around the world, students rose up. They, just like the name of our organization, Students Rise, they rose to the occasion, and they put their seat at the table. They did not ask for it to be put there. They grabbed their chair and set it down. And so we're just so inspired. After this, we're looking at what happened in D.C. I see how that went down. I'm sure it's so low down now because they probably have hundreds of thousands of people there. But it's always, our ultimate goal is giving students a larger voice in their community and their government, and making sure that the change we make now is long term and not our friends.
That sounds fantastic. And you guys plan on doing more events in the future, or?
Well, we just wrapped up right now the March for Our Lives Houston event. the police give us an estimate between 15 and 20,000 people showed up. Wow. I can probably say is the largest student-led demonstration in the history of Houston. I'm willing to go as far as saying the state of Texas. I also took the turnout in Austin and San Antonio later on today and confirmed that. So right now we're gonna take a little sabbatical, kind of rest up. We've been at it for about 4 or 5 weeks now. Hardcore, late nights and operations. Relax and start working on the nonprofit. We definitely have a bunch of special projects in that. I wouldn't be surprised if marches were filming there as well. Since, of course, we have the momentum, we have the passion, we have the hope, and we have the structure and support. So we're looking forward to what the next few months brings to us.
Sounds so great. Well, thank you guys so much.
This day was only the beginning to a much longer fight. In order to see real change, we must persist in advocating for gun control, and if you can, vote for representatives who will fulfill our requests. We students call for change today that you will see tomorrow. This is Connor Cleveland reporting for KHS News.
Here's a video presenting one of Austin's scholarship recipients.
Hey, I'm here with senior scholarship recipient Andrea Logan. So Andrea, what school are you going to?
So I'll be attending Baylor University in the fall.
And how are you going to be paying for the university?
So I got a lot of scholarships from Baylor, which most of them are merit-based. That basically means that I got good grades in high school and I got good test scores like ACT, SAT scores, and they're just like, okay, you want to attend Baylor, now we're going to give you some money for you to actually go there.
Okay, so did you apply for the scholarships, or did they give them to you? How did you acquire them?
So most of them, they just gave them to me once they got accepted. But for example, I had to apply for this one scholarship. I had to write an essay, and then they called me in at Baylor, and I attended a bunch of events, and they just gave me, it was like a $2,000 scholarship for that.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to our boys baseball team on being first and undefeated in the district. And that's all we have for today, Bulldogs.
See you on Friday.